Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 11th, 2023. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you may not know, or you may know that we post the same video across multiple platforms. So should this video cut off due to time constraints, you can always catch the extended on YouTube, and the link for that is on my page. Please like, share, and subscribe should you feel the call or need to. All right, this is your last shuffle. We have creative endeavor that flipped out. We have status quo, and we have present power. Right now, you can the present power for you is that you can blend in with the background. You can blend in with society as you, but you stand out. You are quite different from other people, but you can definitely, it's like you can do either or. You can have tiger stripes, you could be a zebra, you could be all of that and still be completely different from everyone else. That just sounds very right? Yeah, you're like an observer. Ace of Wands in the Hierophant, status quo. You can it's like you can keep up a semblance of normalcy all the while being extraordinary. Extraordinary. Present power, Nine of Swords. The thing is that you see all angles. Sagittarius, you're really, I mean, when I say you're mentally the sharpest, for Nine of Swords to be a power, that means that you see everything. You see why. You could pick things apart. You see why. You see all your stresses, especially the financial ones. There's something about being independent financially here. There's also something here about being watched. You know you're being watched. Hierophant, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles with status quo. You know that everyone has their eye on you, right? You know that it's like this may be new. Like you get up and you go outside, you realize that all of a sudden all eyes are on you. Um, you, wow. So the thing is that even though you may, like your environment, you are of this same environment, like everyone is struggling, you may be struggling too. You look nothing like what you're going through. That's something here. Your present power is that you look nothing like what you're going through. You are highly resourceful. Like everyone could be complaining about one thing and you figured out a way to make it work for you. Like everyone's like, oh, I don't have enough. Like say if there's like a water shortage, oh, I don't have enough to water my vegetables, blah blah blah. You're like, well, I collected rainwater for 2 weeks and I have enough to do everything I need to do. You are someone who is just like an innovative thinker. So your present power is as such. People may be depending on you. I feel as though people watch you and they know that you have or you know what I mean, you done something innovative, you're very creative, or you are you're just really sharp. You planned for things. Your present power right now, Sagittarius, you may see a very common plight and you've come up with a solution to this problem so you're not going to face it as much. Like say if there's like some sort of famine that you feel is coming up, you have a strategy to be able to prepare against it. Just know that people are watching you and you need to be very cautious in some way because then you're going to have to provide for everyone else. Now, if that's something that you actually want to do, then this is a prime opportune day to come up with a plan and follow through with it because you may be the hero of your neighborhood or your town or something. But if it's almost as though Spirit is saying to be careful, you're being watched. Okay, that's something here. If there's something you're trying to do that you're only like, well, I'm only going to provide for my household. Be very, very cautious. People are just looking and see like, what is Sagittarius doing? I wonder how they're gonna whatever, whatever. Or I wonder why they're bringing in so many bags. And then later on, as the famine comes in, they're like, oh, that's why. Let's go over to their house and see if they have sugar. Be very cautious. Joyous fun, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. You may have a lot of fun. And not only that, they want you to be in a place of like, although there's uncertainty, you need to be lighthearted, right? As you're preparing for things, this is about making it fun. So, like, say you have, it's funny, right? It's not funny though, but say you have children and like there's a storm and the power's out kind of thing. It's like you don't know what's coming up next. You don't know what's going to happen. You realize it's going to be a huge cleanup or something like that. But you're like telling them, we're going to camp out in the living room and we're making this fun, right? That's sort of the energy that they've got going on here. Like, we're gonna tell scary stories by the campfire, and the all in the in the interim, you're like, I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna have power for however long. I don't know what they're saying that is the energy you got to kind of have. Okay, come with, and the honoring path with Four of Cups and the Tower. Ooh, the honoring path here is that you are focused on what you do have versus what you've lost. Just focus on what you do have. Four of Cups, you may be like, okay, I don't have XYZ in this cup. I only have, 75% of my needs met. The Tower would speak to realizing that you've got to salvage what you can, focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. So there's an energy of maybe a need, and that you are going to be able to fulfill this need by being very creative, very interesting energy here. Just know, though, just take note of the fact that everyone is very aware of your innovative prowess, your mental capabilities, and they're going to watch you to see if you have so that they can have too. And you may be only focused on having this for yourself and your family. And maybe not even your extended family, just you. So be very, very mindful of what you're doing or what you're, because people are really, I mean, they're showing an energy of people watching because they don't have, and they're going to try to come to you now. Like, Sagittarius, we heard you had eggs, and because because you were smart enough to go and smuggle chickens in a certain something, you know what I mean? Something like that. And they may come to try to take. Very important that you are mindful of this. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. Just be aware. All right. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.